everybody. Hope you're having a good day today. Today, we're going to be looking at my Transformers Legacy Cyberverse Windblade. Now, Windblade is a relatively newer character in the Transformers mythos. I believe she was a fan created project. No, not fan created. It was like a fan voted character to be like brand new in a run of the comics, and she became so popular she eventually was featured in the show Cyberverse, which is what this toy is based on. Now let's bring her closer here. Look at the details here. Very nice detail on the face. Nice the geisha inspiration. Nice blue and reds there, and the gold as well. This gold part on the back of her head can technically come off and be held for some reason. I don't know why, but I can't get it out and I don't want to break it, so that you're just going to have to roll with that. But moving down, nice molded detail here on her abs, and the gunmetal gray does also look real nice too. It's not just a black, it definitely helps separate, makes it pop a little bit more. And the blue also separates the red instead of it just being, just all unpainted red plastic. It looks very nice. And coming down, you can see the blue and the gunmetal gray on her legs as well. Look very nice. Turn around here. You see the nice detail here on the wings. You see the rivets on the wings. The nice black stripe there, and the turbines here are also painted gunmetal gray here on the actual fan part, and the black around it. The backpack here, it's the front of the jet, but with the profile, if she's just standing like this, you can't really tell. It's it doesn't really affect the silhouette in any way. Just looks good here. She comes with one accessory. She comes with this sword here. Really like the purple. This purple translucent plastic with this like flame effect looks really, really cool. And you can see the handle also kind of looks like a jet turbine there. It's very cool, and she can just, she can't really store it anywhere on her back. At least I can't find a place that she can store it, but she can, of course, hold her sword there, so she could, fight off some Decepticons. So you can stab, stab, hack, hack, poke, poke. And, yes, very, very cool looking Fembot here. And one other thing before we transform her is on the bottoms of her feet here. And this is similar with a lot of modern Transformers. These have these 5mm pegs. And if you remember with the Shockwave, you can put these effects parts on them. So you can separate this, put them on her heels or on the bottoms of her feet here. You can do that. Come on, where is it? There it is. Do that, and it could be she has rocket feet. Whoosh! And that's very neat. It we can, in that effect can also be used in jet mode, which you'll see in a second. But we can use the sword for something like that. Let's get on with the transformation. So first thing you want to do is turn around, come to the backpack here. You want to separate it, like so. Then you want to fold this up, come to the head here, and now you're going to see these two parts here, these fold out, like so. Like so. Oh, there, come on. There we go. And you want to flip this out so it's straight. So then you bring that together and make sure that's nice and exposed. Make sure her head is in there. That's flat. There we go. And Now, what you want to do is you want to go to the back here, rotate her legs this way, and take her feet. You want to move these fins, which help us stabilize her. Move them up like that. Hold her feet down, and then move they like to move together. Make sure they look like that. You want to do the same with this foot here, like that. Alright, and now go back to here, flip these panels up, and then the legs are going to collapse inward this way. And you're gonna these are on hinges here. You're gonna bring those up and around with a little there's a tab on the legs right here and a slot on here, so you're going to want to orient that to where it clicks in like that. And then you want to take the leg and push it in like so. And you're going to want to do the same for this leg right here. Make sure this is out of the way. And then put the leg up like so. There's two tabs here. You just click the feet together. Make sure this tab goes into the legs. Make sure that's sorry, technical difficulty. The camera fell. We finished this up now, so you want to take these side fins here, bring them up like so. The arms will slot into these pegs here. Come on, there we go. And now the last thing you want to do is fold the wings down. And there you go. There is Windblade in her jet mode. And it's alright. It's not the worst, and it's not the greatest thing in the world. Let's look back at some more details. You see there's a cockpit in there that is molded in. You can, get out of the way. You can open this. Pretty sure you can. Used to be able to. Okay, well, it's not opening, but you can open it. I'm pretty sure. And even if you can't, someone can correct me in the comments. You can see the little seats in there. More riveting detail here on the front here. The black and the red separates. Real nice. The bottom here is just her torso, and her arms are clearly out and visible. Oh, I forgot a step you're supposed to. Click these shoulder pads down. But yeah, like I said, her torso is just here. It doesn't look great, but from the top like this, it looks pretty good. But from down here, Now in this, there's a couple neat things with these turbines here. You can untap them and have them out like this. So when she's flying, she has movement here. There is a landing wheel here, so that can stand, or I guess park nicely, so it doesn't because without it, it would just, float forward, and that doesn't really look great. And like I said earlier, you can use the effects parts here on the back to whoosh. But with her sword, you see these two tabs on the sides here. They can go in here, so you want to separate it a little bit here. Untab it. And then make sure you get that in there. Tab that all back together. And yeah, now it's really an interesting looking effects part. I don't know if the jet's flames are purple on it. If it's not intentional, I guess it looks cool. But yeah, just a neat little figure here. Let's set her down. So thank you guys for watching. This is I'm trying to get more videos out, but school and everything is kind of difficult at the moment, but I'm trying. I just recently, while I was recording this, I got in a new figure. So that'll probably be my next video because I'm really excited about it. And that might come out sooner rather than later. Who knows? I don't know. Apologies for the quick cut there. I said my camera fell, and I've tried to record this a couple times, and I've had interruptions and then problems and everything, but it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or criticisms, constructive criticism, or feedback, leave them in the comments. If you like the video, like it, share it if you like, leave a comment like I said, subscribe, see more of my videos, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.